I have this story. Very few people know about. I'm super embarrassed. So let's. And I'm not embarrassed. Like I'm not like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. But like, I'm really ashamed because it's like so like, wow, you really went for it, and it's pathetic. Sarah, cousin, sorry, like really a lot. But anyway, so I was 21, I think so. I just moved into this pad that I'm living in right now. I was like really stoked, like hell yeah, I got a good buddy like as a roommate, and he's not gonna be here a lot, you know. So like, it was like the joke, like now, like hell yeah, dude, like can I have chicks over all the time, dude, because I'm really attractive. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude.
Hey, you're 7.4. That's really good.
That's true.
That's
yeah.
good.
Was that like an official rating? Who gave you that rating?
Oh,
That's
there's
the
a
average,
previous episode. I went out to 19 different chicks and asked
Oh, that's right.
where I was at scale 1 to 10, and I averaged
Dude,
it all out.
7.4 is pretty good.
That's
Market
really good.
share value, I'm a C minus.
Okay,
7.4.
that's not
I
market
get
But
it.
if you round it up, you
Look
might
at-
be at mid C at 75.
Also,
depending on what
Look
kind
at-
of
I
teacher you
get it.
want.
I get it.
I feel
Okay.
like
I
in
get
the
it.
terms of physicality, 50% is
Go
a C.
look at it, or go listen to it. It's on iTunes, just the audio. But anyways, okay, so my buddy, who I'm not gonna say his name, but my gosh, this guy can pull women. This guy can pull women. He's a year younger than me. So I was 21. He's probably like 20. He was going to school. And he's like, hey man, I got these 2 girls. I've already had sex with one of them. I was like,
Is he
oh,
going for number 2? Like,
well, I was like, oh, dude, are they hot? And he's like, like they're like, I was like, well, like, are they down? It was totally like kind of serious, kind of a joke, like, oh, dude, like we can have a foursome. Like, how sick would that be, bro? Like, oh my gosh. And so I invite him over, and it was like my first time having people over on my place, right? And I don't make a lot of money, you know, and especially back then, and. So they come over, and I'm like maybe 2 months into living in this place. So I'm like, okay, don't. And I like just got these couches to like fill out the. I'm like, don't fucking spill on my shit, you know. Like being nice, like I'm not being weird, but like in my mind, I'm like,
Yeah.
please don't. Like, I have very little, and like what you're sitting on is pretty much all of it. You know what I mean? So, God, that sounded. Somebody's
No, but
gonna,
I mean, just
somebody's
don't
gonna ruin
fuck
me in
my
the
shit
comments
up.
with that.
Please, just don't fuck
that
my
was
shit
a
up.
perfect quote to take out of
Yeah,
context.
cool. So, anyway, so they come over, and they are very. They were 18.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so they're a couple years younger, and they were like fresh into college. So he's like 20, I'm 21,
Okay.
and I remember I was like super like into like when I was 21, I was like, dude, I need to like be looking ahead and like get my career going and like blah blah blah. You know, like 18 seemed like such a little kid, like right out of high school, because it kind of is.
Yeah.
If you're a mature 21-year-old, an immature 18-year-old seems way less than like 3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways, they come over, and there's one that's like 4, and one that's
Is that like a nice 4? Like she has beautiful personality.
look at you're trying to look at the bright side.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to
Take
look at.
the 4 and just power through.
all right.
There's a 4
There's a fucking 4.
and a on the bright side 5.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
So a 4 and a 5. The 5, my buddy's already hooked up with. So he's like, I don't want to hook up with her again. Like, I'm going to try to get the other one because my buddy's
He's
like,
ambitious.
he's in it for the sport at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's literally like no trouble for him. So I'm like, all right, well, he's going to hook up with the lesser of the 2. And so they come over, and I'm like trying to be a good host, and, you know, like, I'm kind of I don't really know how do I put it? Like, I'm not like, let's fucking rate. Like, that's not me. So,
Yeah.
in like literally when they're coming over, it's gonna be like, let's see. Like, the whole goal of the night is let's see if we can land a foursome, right? As douchey as that is, okay. And like, dude, I'm a nice guy. Like, I'm not gonna rape these women. Not that I'm strong enough, anyways. But anyways, so like, so
Jesus.
they come over right away. I'm like, these women are annoying the fuck out of me, dude. Like, they're just annoying, young, immature women. And then like one of them is like, hey, let's play beer pong. I'm like, we don't really have like a spot to do it. Like, I have a dining room table. There's like not really in a room, and I'm not gonna put it on the carpet and like spill all over the carpet. She's like, no, like, let's do it. I'm like, fine, fuck it, let's do it. You know what I mean? Like, whatever to make you happy. So we start, and then of course 10 minutes in, she spills all over the carpet, and then I'm like, okay, great. And then it's like, hey, let's play. You're not gonna really know where we're going with this, but let's play strip beer pong, dude. And I kind of have like a hairy chest, and I manscape a lot. But back then, I was like, hey, maybe she's into it. And so like we're playing, and my shirt comes off like right away, and I can hear the ugly one who's annoying me the most. She's like, ew, he's hairy.
Oh my god.
So now she's annoying me, and they're not attracted to me.
They're
like
insulting
it's
you.
literally,
in your own
I'm
home.
literally standing there. Like the only reason why you're here is because we're trying to have a foursome, and you're like, I literally kept
The
looking at him. I'm like,
audacity.
dude, like let's just tell him to get the fuck out of here. Like that's where I'm at. Like I'm so over this, and we keep playing. They finally, like after a long time of like, oh my gosh, we don't want to do it, but whatever. They end up we're playing strip beer pong. They get down to like their underwear and like their bra, and it doesn't get any better. Like it's not like, oh, she's kind of ugly, but once she takes off her stuff, she's kind of nice. But no, it's like strong 4 and a strong bright side 5.
Holy shit.
And I'm standing there in my underwear. I may have been in the worst shape of my life with the most amount of body hair in my life, and I could see the disgust on especially one of them's face. And I'm standing there like I'm the guy that just owns the casino that's not getting his cut. You know what I mean? I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I live here, and I can tell you guys are way more attracted into my friend, but I need a cut because I own the place or I live here, and like none of this would happen without me. Like, where's the house's cut? Like
Yeah.
literally, that's
a little bit,
that's
please.
how I
The
feel.
house always
Wins.
wins, damn it.
Yeah. Okay. We end up going into my room. I don't know how that awkward, like, oh, let's go into the bedroom, and then they just kind of whatever. So we're all in a room. I have a California king size bed. We're all pretty buzzed at this point. Okay. The one that my buddy is supposed to hook up with, the 4, she's like passing out. Okay. And I already told my buddy like beforehand, I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna lay there while you hook up with a chick and then just like leave you to hook up with a chick in my bed. Like that's not happening.
Yeah.
I will call that like, oh, be a bro. Like, go fuck yourself. Get the hell out of here. Like I'm not doing that. So I'm laying all the way on the edge of the bed, like as far on the edge of the bed as I possibly can, and then it's this girl that I'm supposed to be hooking up with. She's making out with my buddy that's on the other side of her, and then the other one that's passing out is against the wall, like just passing out. So I'm literally laying there, like listening to my buddy make out with a chick and another girl pass out. And I literally was like, it's over. Like I have had it since
I'm
minute
gonna wrap
1.
it up, yeah.
Like they've annoyed me the whole night. Nothing's happening. And I'm just like standing there in my underwear. I get out of bed, and while he's making out with her, he gives me like the like snaps my fingers like, no, like lay back down, like lay back down. Yeah. And he whispers into her ear, and then he says something into her ear, and then she just starts coming on me. Hang on. I found out later, please forgive me, family. I found out later, my buddy said, hey, you're going to like hook up with my buddy. And she's like, well, can I hook up with you too? And he's like, yeah, we'll hook up too. So like, I felt like such a like lawyer, like I got you, like on like a because you want him,
On a
like
technicality,
yeah, like I got
yeah.
you on a technicality. So she just starts like making out with me and stuff, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm like not into it. And then the girl is like, like the girl that's passing out, she's like, oh my gosh, like, you're such a slut, and I'm like, just standing there like this is so screwed up.
Yeah, like
This
how
is
did
so
the night
like
get
not
to
what I
this
want right now.
point?
Yeah. Like when you tell if I started the story right now, people would be like, how does that even happen?
Yeah.
And so my buddy like turns to go like start screwing around with the other one, and she's like, she's out, she's passed out. So now it's just one girl hooking like making out with me, and I'm just like awkward, like not into it at all. And then so we start, but I continue.
Because
Like-
he's a gentleman, damn it.
Because whatever, and I'm super God, super ashamed of this, and then so now we're like kind of hooking up, me and my buddy, with this one girl, and then the other girl is like waking up and then going like passing back out, so we have to like stop every 30 seconds, and then she ends up leaving the room, and we have to like keep checking on her. Because I'm like, dude, she's fucking throwing up all over my couches.
Oh my god.
And then I'm like, hey, like, are you okay? Like, if everything's fine, like, I'm like, she's gonna throw up in my bed. You know what I mean? I'm like, if you're feeling sick, like, just let me know. She's like, I'm not feeling sick. And I'm like, all right, like, being a bitch. Like, just, I'm trying to help you right now. And anyways, I like left. I was like, I'm not into it. And I've been half the man ever since.
I mean, did your buddy at least?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he ended up hooking up with that girl.
God damn it.
I was like, dude, how do you like? I was not into it like at all. Not into it. It was so weird. And he ended up hooking up with her, and it was like, and then they ended
Please,
up leaving.
not on your bed, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
what a
dude.
you're a fucking friend.
After specifically saying
Yeah.
like, nah, damn, that would have been.
It's a great friend.
I'm like,
It
at
was
least-
one of those things where it was like, hell yeah, we're gonna have a foursome because I think that's what's cool, and like that'd be down. And then I got into it, and I was like, now I'm a 7.4. I was easily at the most 6 back then. I've gotten better looking, and my buddy is a straight 8 or 9, and so it was so obvious of like they just want to hook up with him,
Mm.
and I'm just the guy that's standing at the gate waiting for my lunch hour. You know what I mean?
Oh, my
But
God.
they gotta go through me, and it was so.
It's more like you're a payroll, and like,
I
they
literally
gotta,
felt I was like, they literally don't even want me here, and I don't even want them there, but here we are. Like it was so bad, dude. Oh my gosh. But
Do you still talk to that buddy by chance?
oh yeah, he's like a great friend. He's a super cool guy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's a super great guy. And I remember the one that was fooling around with us, one that didn't pass out. I think her name was Katie. I remember I didn't know her last name. I didn't put Foursome, but I put it in my contacts. I was like, if I ever get a girlfriend, she's gonna be like, who the hell's Katie Threesome? I put Katie, the number 3, and then like addition or something like that. Like
That's not that clever.
I
Some.
knew what it was, but nobody's ever gonna
Holy
crack that code. Anyways, I
That's-
remember I had a low moment like 3 months later, and I texted her, I was like, why don't you come over for dinner? And like, I'll totally make you dinner. She's like, that's so sweet. And I was like, that was way too easy. I'm not gonna hit you back up.
You know what? Never mind.
No, like a challenge at least.
That's rough.
Anyways, I'm not invited to the Christmas Eve party. What are you guys doing for this Christmas Eve? Because my
You can come
My
over to my house.
Yeah, I
Jeez.
don't really
Let's
have
go
any
with me.
plans.
um
We'll have the carne asada and everything.
David.
Oh.
He's